Hi everybody, and today I'm going to show you how I create one of the works from my upcoming project, and it's gonna be the first video from the series where I'm going to share my journey as an artist, and I'm not only going to create works there, but also taking different steps to grow as an artist and move forward to the life of my dream. So I welcome you to join, and let's start. For this series of works I'm going to use a simple cardboard, from the one point because it's part of the concept of transformation, and from the other point is because canvas are really expensive. So since I don't have a studio, I'm working at home, and I'm going to make the canvas just on the floor. I'm cutting out the main part that I'm going to use as my canvas, and the other part is going to be used for details and some additional purposes. The important thing to do working with cardboard is to force it to prevent from bending and too much flexibility. So I cut the pieces of this cardboard and glue it from the back side of the canvas. I'm using a simple PVA glue because it's great for working with paper and cardboard also. Then I'll create one of the main details. It's the part of the sun, since this work is the remake of my previous piece about the sun archetype, but this one is going to be more complex. I quickly make just a simple sketch on this piece of cardboard and then cut it with a knife. This kind of knives actually is one of the most useful and comfortable because you can replace the blades and keep it sharp all the time. So I remove all of the unnecessary parts and move into the next stage of the process. I'm going to cover it with the acrylic sealant to create some beautiful textures. I came to this idea not so long ago, and I'm really happy about it because the sealant is pretty interesting material. It becomes strong in several hours, yet allows to create some interesting textures while it's still wet. So I'm covering it and trying to find something that I enjoy, just feeling free, experimenting, having fun. It's going to be like a rubber when it's going to dry, so it's pretty durable. Returning to canvas, I make the sketch of the background symbols that are going to be painted on that. And then I'm making a kind of a stencil out of tape. I'm covering the letters and then cutting off the main part to fill it with sealant also to make it pop up and textured. I've tried to use the instruments, but it appears that it's gonna be much more comfortable to do it just with my fingers. Not gonna lie, I kinda enjoy this feeling of playing with mud. And I'm slowly taking the tape off while the sealant is still wet to prevent the destruction of the form. You need to be really accurate at that stage because the paper of the cardboard is going away with the tape However, it's not a big problem because it's going to be covered with paint. And I do the same with all other symbols, and in some parts it's much more complicated. So you just need to be patient and really do it slowly. It's also kind of fun, actually. So here is how it looks in the raw state, and it's going to be covered with paint and other layer of material. Well, since I understood that I'm running out of paint, I think I have to finish now, and we'll continue in the next episodes. So thanks a lot for your attention, and I'll see you in the next one.